So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about his individual performance from last week's game. I mean, did throw 4 touchdown passes, so he's in sync with his receivers, and they're very confident. Did have 1 interception.
Yeah, 1 pick.
And
they lost.
Yeah, so no matter how many touchdowns he threw, if it comes in a loss, he's not going to be satisfied.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man. It's Pierce. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce to the 36-yard line. Stop there. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 15 carries, 71 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The trick play works. He's got the first. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. It would have been a long kick. It was prime fake field goal territory. They faked it, they got it.
So much for defense in this situation because the natural play there is you go into what we call safe, meaning you don't really rush on that one. You almost concede. If they want to kick a long one like that and make it, so be it. You just don't give up the fake. Yet, they did anyway. Poor execution on the defensive side.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Touchdown! Nico Collins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 9 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20+.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Garrett Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. Back to throw now on first down. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That is caught at the 7. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Again, he'll drop the throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. In motion left is Wilson. Second and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So here are the Texans to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, first and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. This will be complete to Mechie. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this one to Mechie. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and the result, a Houston touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Complete to Zacchaeus. Finding space at the 40. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. That's underneath to Pierce. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. as the first half is winding down. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage is solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Hall. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. They'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught. Judy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll run with Hall. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff take... And he is in! Touchdown, New York! Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. They'll look to throw again. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year. And he'll start again here, 1st down.
Hold the race. Check, Panther. No.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Okay, ready?
And as they come to the line. They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second and 4. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
A full left side taken in by Kmet. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Alert! Alert! Reload!
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Texans. Olamide Zaccheaus from 4 yards out. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. They'll set up to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Again, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Houston set to take over. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over. So the Jets now down by 8. And time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready, set. All out wide. Check. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.